So what we're listening to here, at the top we have the brand new flagship amplifier, which is called the OR50. And that's through the traditional PVC 412A angled cabinet. That guy's powered by a pair of EL34s. It's a one-channel amplifier. It's basically designed to be just a great classic rock amp, but it also does a lot of great heavy, high-gain stuff as well. It's kind of, if I may say so, probably the coolest one-trick pony you're going to find at the show here. And it feels great to play because as a guitar player, when it doesn't feel great, the vibe's not there. Great amplifier. Next thing you heard me run into is kind of the kid sister of that amplifier, which is the OR15. It's a scaled down version. It's 15 watts. It features a pretty similar architecture, but it's also coming through a new cabinet that we're actually really excited about. That is the PVC 412 Compact. And it's a slightly smaller cabinet. It's got Orange's proprietary speaker as opposed to the Celestion Vintage 30 that's in most everything in the product line. But the thing that's neat about it is it's got a lot of off-axis projection, especially as a younger player. You know, if it's kind of your first series amplifier, having the sound be a little bit more off-axis, you do your first couple of gigs, you're not always with your pedal board directly in front of the amp. That's a big deal. It's made out of 13-ply Baltic birch. It's a for-real cabinet. It's not particle board, and it sounds great, and it feels like the real deal. It's actually a little bit tighter than the traditional 412, which is really nice because it's not the sort of thing that you would traditionally expect in a smaller cabinet. It's a great cabinet. After that, I think we moved over to the Jim Root Terror. That's another really exciting new piece for us. The thing that's cool about it is our first signature. So sorry about this lab. It seems to be getting away, so I'm just going to hold it here and look like I'm holding it. So the thing about that amp that's really cool is it's the first signature piece that we've ever done. And for those of you that are already familiar with the Dark Terror basically takes a preamp section from the TH series amps. This takes the preamp section from the Rockerverb series amps. So as opposed to having the shape control, this guy's got three-band EQ, treble, middle, and bass. Again, like the Dark Terror, it's got a 2-powered effects loop. It's plenty loud, and it's a really great sounding amp. That's a proprietary new cabinet for Jim Root that goes with that head. And it takes the traditional PVC 212 open back cabinet and puts a closed back on it. It also has the new Orange speakers, so it's nice and tight. Again, some nice peripheral throw on the cabinet. I really have enjoyed playing that a great deal. And then the last thing you heard there is the Micro Terror. Which is kind of, it's tiny. It's 20 watts all the same power. It's got a 12AX7 preamp too. It comes with its kind of matching cabinet, although they're available as separate purchases, but it's intended to be paired with a PPC 108, which is a single 8-inch speaker. But I got to tell you, you might want to watch your level there. So here it is. And if I were 12 and looking for an amp that was like my first amp that I would be dialing in, I'd be pretty stoked to have that. Thanks as much for joining us, Doug, Revolver. Cheers.